guys, it is Tanya, and welcome back to part 53 of Let's Play The Sims 4 Vampires. Before we get started with this episode, I just really wanted to thank you guys for your support on yesterday's video. If you haven't seen it already, it's a machinima. It's like 3 minutes long. It's called A Bump in the Night, and I'm going to link it down below because it's actually a machinima starring characters from this Let's Play. So Morgan and Anastasia, Brad, Sigrid, maybe a certain someone who's on screen right now, all make an appearance in that machinima. So if you haven't checked it out yet, I will link that down below. You should totally check it out. But thank you guys so much for your support on that. It means a lot to me. It took a lot of effort to make that, and it was so much fun. So I'm so glad that you guys have liked it. But anyway, this episode, we're going to be following Miss Persephone here, because we've been following a lot of the other characters and haven't really gotten a full insight on what's going on her side. Also, notice how the heads of her parents or whoever these people were have mysteriously disappeared. They're coming back now. She doesn't look too happy. She's actually going to probably start talking to herself a little bit here. It's no secret that Persephone seems to have been having a hard time lately and is very upset about various things that have been going on. Although it hasn't been revealed yet how. We obviously know that at some point in time she died and Vlad brought her back to life. In that time, she was very suspicious about Morgan's intentions, lost her only child Vlad, and is now trying to figure out what to do about that, and has some ideas in mind on how to deal with the situation, because what happened to Vlad cannot go unpunished. And you know what? Persephone does not have proof at all that happened. Obviously, we know that Morgan had something to do with it. Persephone doesn't have proof, and she doesn't care, because she is a little bit crazy, as you may have noticed, and she's just kind of talking herself through this right now. She's really upset. She's just like, this is not okay. We're gonna deal with this. Morgan has to pay. And so, really, her way she thinks she's gonna be able to achieve this is through Rebecca. So in a little while, I think she's going to go ahead and invite Rebecca over, because we've learned that Rebecca is very impressionable. She can definitely be bought. She can definitely be manipulated. She's kind of this tool that Persephone thinks is going to be very useful in her attempts to get revenge on Morgan for what she believes she did, which she did do, but she doesn't know that for sure. There's really no way for her to find out for sure unless Morgan tells her. But she doesn't care. She's gonna see what she can get Rebecca to do, because Rebecca seems to be willing to do pretty much anything to learn the ways of Persephone and how to be such a powerful vampire. Little does Rebecca know, at some point, obviously, Persephone failed, and, something led to her untimely demise at one point in time. And let me know what you guys think happened in the past that caused Persephone to ultimately die. I'm very curious as to what you guys think, and if that's something that might be another flaw of hers coming up. Very, very curious, because I personally think it has something to do with her insanity. I think she was drove in hot-headedness, and she's evil. She's got all of the negative traits here. I think she got a little bit too obsessed with something she was doing and took it too far. That's my personal thoughts, but I'd like to know what you guys think, because I really don't know. What is her backstory? I think it'll be really interesting to explore that a little bit more. Possibly next season. We shall see how this season ends first. Slightly confused why Caleb is here, and it's saying it's the welcome wagon, welcoming us to the neighborhood. We did not just move in, so I'm very confused by that. I don't know why he's here. We're going to invite him in. Maybe he's concerned about Rebecca and wants to get information out of Persephone, but I honestly thought Caleb stopped caring about that. But maybe he's a little bit concerned about the safety of his family, in addition to, not so much about his wife, who, at this point, he might as well not be his wife. I think he's just prying for information. I think he wants to help out, Morgan and Sigrid and the crew as much as he can, but he doesn't want to get too involved. He's just a little bit worried about everything. but he doesn't want to be the person that, you know, causes any issues. So he's just going to be like, oh, have you seen Rebecca? Like, pretending he doesn't know where she is. Or maybe she is gone. I wouldn't be surprised if she was out just doing something around the town. And he's like, I know she's been hanging out with you a lot lately. I was wondering if she was here. You know, just kind of fishing for information a little bit. And she's like, oh, no, she's not here right now. But I'm sure she'll turn up at some point in time. She looks like she is mad, though. I think she understands that he's trying to fish for information, but I don't think she knows that, like, he's not going to try to do anything. I'm not sure she realizes, like, how gone that relationship is right now. She seems kind of mad, so we're probably just gonna tell him to go away and cancel this welcome wagon. She did not want Caleb to come over. That was kind of strange, especially because, like, she already lives here. Like, why was he welcoming her to the neighborhood? Obviously, he was also asking about Rebecca, but... Oh, I don't think Caleb's been over here yet. Maybe that's why he was welcoming her to the neighborhood. It's kind of interesting. But she's just like, I have other things to do. I have lots of planning. There's so much to come, so much to come. I should probably prepare some stuff in here for when Rebecca gets here. So we're gonna... Actually, I don't think she has a bar, does she? I think we need a bar. Yeah, let's get one of those. It wouldn't hurt to go ahead and purchase some stuff for Persephone. I think she'd very much appreciate having extra things. I feel like she'd be a little bit materialistic in that sense. I don't know about... I feel like you guys could see that in her, right? She's a little materialistic. So we're going to get her one of these nice bars. See if we can get it to fit. Oh, goodness. We're going to use some cheats real quick here. Oh, we could face it this way. Why isn't it rotating? I have the rotate buttons on. There we go. Because I kind of want to put it like here-ish. There we go. That should be good. And now she can come over here and mix some stuff. So we're going to make a drink and see what we can get here. So, there's a couple of cool things here. We're going to make some... let's see. We're going to make some juice on the rocks in preparation for Rebecca to arrive. I know we haven't invited her over yet, but we're not too good at bartending anyway, so we got to mess with this a little bit. We're a powerful vampire, but she's like, oh, well, here's some water. And then she's going to laugh maniacally. Oh, she's very confident about her plans right now. She's just like, I don't need to practice making this juice. Like, I got this. You know, this is all going to work. It's going to be perfect. I'm going to successfully gain what I've always wanted. You know what? It's fine. Let's just call Rebecca over right now. Rebecca is on her way over now. Rebecca will be right over. We had to wait a little bit. Ooh, I did not want to click on that. We had to wait a little bit longer because she's a vampire. You know, the drill. So we ended up practicing making drinks for a little while. But Rebecca should be here any moment now. Oh, speak of the vampire. We're gonna go ahead and invite her in. We can stop making drinks for a second because this is a little bit more important. So we're having Rebecca head on in, and we're having a little bit of a hot-headed moment. We're pretty angry, which is not so good. Because, I mean, that's probably not going to go over well with trying to, you know, manipulate Rebecca. Although, I mean, I feel like she'd be manipulated anyway. She's like, well, I'm going to do what I have to do to be like Persephone. Persephone's angry and insane and hot-headed. Rebecca is not all of those things. She's only evil. But I think she knows it's gonna take a lot to be what she wants to be, and she's gonna work for it. I like this picture. I'm gonna take too many screenshots. I apologize. Speaking of screenshots, I decided that the finale of this is 2 episodes from now, which is crazy. On Halloween will be part 55, which is the season finale for vampires. I'm most likely doing a season 2 since a lot of you guys have shown so much interest in that, and that will probably be in January, but that may or may not be updated. I will be doing a teaser trailer for season 2 at some time between when it ends and when it starts up again. But the reason I brought up screenshots is the day after the finale, so November 1st, I'm going to upload a screenshots video of some sort with a bunch of, like, memories from this series. I have so many screenshots. I'm going to go through them. It's going to be really fun. I don't think I'm going to voice over the whole thing. I'll probably talk a little bit, but I think it'll just be really nice looking back on, like, how much our characters have changed, especially this one right here, because she has had, like, a crazy transformation over the series, but just kind of, like, reliving everything. I think that'll be fun, so hopefully you guys enjoy that. But anyway, hello, Persephone. You're being crazy. Where's Rebecca going? Where are you flying off to, girl? The bathroom. Okay. Well then, is she getting a glass of water? No, she's just washing her hands. She's like, I feel filthy. We can just shove her. Oh my gosh. Are you gonna come back in here? Where are you going, girl? Where is Persephone? Persephone's upstairs in this bathroom. She's getting water. Okay, so why don't we just, like, go here together, maybe? Where? Well, first, we probably need to make a group, because Rebecca's gone missing again. Oh, she's on the computer. Okay. This is harder than I thought. Having, like, 2 vampires, like, just running around. I think we're gonna go to the living room, so we're gonna go here together. You're here. Is Rebecca following? Hopefully. No, she's just sitting at the computer. Girl, get up. Why is this grayed out? Seems too far away to call over. Go here together? Oh, she'll get up then. Okay, so let's go here together instead. All right, there we go. Finally, Rebecca's being... Oh my gosh. Persephone, are you okay? What is she doing? I love Persephone because she's just so crazy. She's, like, trying to calm herself down. She's like, okay, you have all these plans. All this is gonna work. You need to stop freaking out about it and just, like, actually do it. Stop thinking about it. Stop. You got this, Persephone. Persephone, you got this. And she's just kind of talking to herself, trying to, you know, calm down a little bit. She's like, Rebecca's here. I'm gonna figure it out. Okay, it's gonna be okay. You know, everything's gonna work out the way I was just because I lost my only child and I wasn't able to have any other kids before. Like, it's all gonna be okay. Oh my gosh. It's all happening. Okay. Let's turn around and let's be, we're okay. We'll be an okay person, I promise. Okay. Let's talk to her. Hi, Rebecca. Welcome home to my beautiful home. I know you've been showing some interest in learning some things from me, and I have a lot to teach you. Oh my god. Okay, so anyway, you know how we had that conversation about, learning to be a more powerful vampire, kind of becoming more like me you seemed interested in. Oh my gosh, Rebecca's like, oh gosh, where is this going? I'm a little concerned, although I'm surprised to see any concern in her. But you know how you said that? Well, I have things I want you to do for me. And I think Rebecca's thinking this is in relation to, like, woohoo or something, which I'm not sure she's too into that idea, so she looks a little creeped out, or, like, I feel like she would do that, though. Not gonna lie, I feel like she would. But she's just like, oh my gosh, okay. She's just kind of going off the deep end here. She's kind of talking to herself a bit. It's a little weird. I think Rebecca's feeling a little bit uncomfortable, but she's like, you know what? I'm gonna do what it takes. I'm gonna be the best vampire ever. I'm gonna be awesome. And, like, she's just showing off her vampire powers a little bit. And now she's thinking about her daughter. Because Persephone is like, are you willing to be kind of, how do I say this? Are you willing to go against your family? And so she's thinking about Anastasia immediately, her firstborn. I don't think Rebecca's a very good mom. I don't think she's ever going to be a good mom. But I do think deep down inside, she cares a little bit about her kids. I mean, she did give birth to them. So she's a little concerned, but not too much. But she's like, oh, Anastasia? Like, why does she care about that? And she's like, no, I'm talking about Morgan. Yeah. As you know, I'm sure you know, you were there. Your sister married my Vlad. Vlad, as you may know, is my offspring. Kind of like Sigrid is yours. And Rebecca's like, so? Like, why does it matter? Like, it's just offspring. Because we all know Rebecca doesn't really care about that. Then again, I mean, Sigrid was an accidental offspring, you know. Long story, long time ago, all that kind of stuff. Didn't really care, but she's like, Vladdy is my only baby. I was never able to have children before I was turned many, many years ago, and the only time I was ever able to have a child was with when I turned Vlad. And it was such a rewarding experience, and we had so many good times together. I taught him how to be wise and powerful, and he in turn turned you. And so you have some of that amazing blood in you anyway, because technically I'm your vampire grandmother to an extent, and I want to teach you more of that. But I need you to help me in something that I need to do. And this is where the problem comes in. Your sister, I am positive, even though I don't have any proof, I am positive she killed Vlad, just so that you guys could have that beautiful land at the top of the hill. You could take his possessions, be the overlook the town. She didn't care about him, and she killed him. And he was my only child, the only child I was ever able to have. And I know that you probably very much enjoy that space at the top of the hill. And it makes you feel powerful, as it should. That is the best place for us. That is where the ruler of this town should be living. However, the way your sister acquired it, I am not okay with that. He was my child. I loved him. I am maybe a bit of a twisted person, but so was he. And he did not deserve to die the way he did. He did not deserve it. And I will do anything to make sure that your sister pays. And I need you to agree to this. And it looks like Rebecca's like really into the idea. She's like, I get to hurt my sister? Yes, please sign me up. Oh my God. Look at the look on her face. Look at the look on Rebecca's face. That is so crazy. Oh my gosh. I think it's time like Persephone really starts laying out what her plans are here. And because Rebecca seems like she's right on board. She's like, yes, I will do whatever you need me to do. We are going to get payback. And you're going to make me the most powerful vampire around. Thank you. Yes, this is perfect. I don't even care. Me and my sister have never gotten along. You're right. She's wrong. She was wrong to do that. And I understand. So I think Rebecca is pretty obsessed with the idea of becoming the most powerful. She's very evil. She wants to basically just rule over everyone, feed off who she wants, leave them with no plasma, be the strongest, most powerful center of attention vampire there is. And Persephone has just promised that to her for one simple thing. So Persephone is like, okay, well, this is working really well. I'm feeling a little bit more confident. Yes, you did this, Persephone. You have got it. You've got it in the bag. We're going to figure this out. We're going to get revenge. I'm going to be a mother. And so we are going to actually kind of talk to her a little bit and, tell her what we're thinking. Chat about property values. Why not? About the property at the top of the hill. So my plan is, Rebecca, you're going to have to eliminate your sister. And I mean eliminate. She needs to be gone. She took my baby. I take her life. That's how it goes. And I need you to help me with that. Are you open to that? Are you still on my side? Are you still there? And Rebecca looks a little concerned, but she's just like, this lady knows what she's talking about. Yeah, I guess that would work. Negative talk there, but she's like, yeah, I could do that. What did you have in mind? Well, I think we should stage some kind of situation where you get into a fight with her and challenge her to a fight outside in the daylight. I think it would be a great idea. You basically are going to, you know what, it's a little complicated. Basically, we're going to be very good friends in front of her. We're going to stop hiding our conversations and your desire to be a stronger vampire. We're going to talk about all of this right in front of her. And she's going to get really mad about it. And you're going to be like, let's take this outside, basically, in the best way you can. That's the plan. And she's like, but I'll burn too. What do you mean? I don't want to die. Oh, my Rebecca, I would never do that to you. You are safe with me. What we're going to do, I have it all planned out, is yes, you will be in the sunlight, but there is no way you will be dying. You will not be burning. You will be incredibly comfortable, and nobody will know that except for you and me. what we're going to be doing is I've perfected this concoction. I've been practicing some spells and potions that I've learned over the years, and I have this drink that you can drink that will make it so that the sun does not harm you for 4 hours. In this time, you'll be able to go out there, you'll be able to fight your sister, and in the process, she will go up in flames, leaving nothing but dust. She will just be ashes, just like she did to my Vladdy, and I will be superior. And you won't have to compete with her. We will make the perfect team, and we will rule this world together. Are you with me? Rebecca seems very perceptive to this idea, but just in case, we're going to try to mesmerize her as well. That didn't seem to work. We're going to try again, just to kind of make sure she's fully under our control. Oh, it doesn't seem to be working. But fortunately, I think Rebecca is totally behind Persephone on this idea. It's pretty crazy. I don't know what's going to happen. Do you think she's going to be successful? Is she going to be able to take Morgan out? I mean, I don't want Morgan to be gone. Like, I really don't. But, like, she's protecting Rebecca and willing to rule with Rebecca? That seems really sketchy, too. I don't think Persephone's ever going to be happy, and I'm very confused as to what her scheme is here, because, like, why? Like, why couldn't she just go use that potion and fight against Morgan and try to take her down? Like, I don't get the like, where is she going with this? I don't get it. I think it's really interesting, though, and I guess it's good that everyone knows, like, Morgan and Brad and Sigrid and Anastasia, they all know there is something to worry about, that Rebecca and Persephone are up to something. And now we, as the audience, know what's going on, but they still don't know. But they know there's something. So hopefully they're prepared for what's to come. And, I don't know. It's going to be a really interesting time. Only 2 episodes remain. Let's see what happens. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to end this part here, and we got a crazy 2 episodes coming. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.